I would like to say that it is my honor and privilege to be part of this conference. Now, to begin with, I would like to tell a story. That is His Holiness Phuntsok Dalai Lama. On many occasions, he said that he is the son of India because he said every part of his brain cell are filled with ancient Indian knowledge. And his body is survived on rice, dal, and chapati. So as a human being, we are two things, body and mind. If both are survived with these Indian things, then obviously he is a son of India. This statement of Dalai Lama actually reflects the feeling of many refugee Tibetan Buddhist practitioners all around, all feel that way. And then ancient Indian knowledge. What His Holiness Dalai Lama is referring to is the Nalanda Buddhist traditions that which is liberating path, not only for in day-to-day life, but ultimately awakening and to become Buddha. One must embark on the path of liberation, the path which you can find in the teachings of Nalanda communities. So now, Nalanda University, it's important to reflect on it clearly. Nalanda University is known to the rest of the world as the first ever university in the world. Maybe modern universities like Oxford and Cambridge University, but even more than that, Nalanda University played a role. It is because Nalanda University developed from the beginning and thrived under the patronage of Gupta and Pala Empire. And in these empires, lots of emperors not only supporting the universities, but a lot of them were devout Buddhist practitioners. Now in China, at that time, Buddhist dynasties like Tang dynasties, who are very much devoted to the practice of Buddha Dharma. And Tibet, Songtsen Gampo, Chisong Detsen, who were totally dedicated for the Buddha Dharma practice. So in this regard, I would say Nalanda Buddhist University exists in such an important time in which all different nations, countries respect. So in this case, the period in which Nalanda University exists was certainly the golden age of Buddhism. Because of this, not only these Tibet and China, but also many other countries, a lot of students attend at the university. study Buddha Dharma in its full spectrum. And this was such an important movement. And then, from this university produced great number of scholars, accomplished masters, like that of Nagarjuna, Ayadeva, to Asanga, to Vasubandhu, Dignagar, to Dhammakirti, and so on and so forth. Whose teachings of Buddhism are based on reasoning and logic, not accepting the Buddha Dharma out of faith, but based on reasoning. So, such teachings were not only relevant at that time, but relevant in even today's world. So what we study in today's world is these great masters' teachings. And with these great masters' teachings, numerous beings attain certain profound understanding of Buddha Dharma. And all these things are happen and happening. Now, among these great masters, one really stands out in terms of enlightened activities and effect of sentient beings' benefit is certainly Ugyen Guru Pemakoed. So in this regard, let me say a few words about Guru Pemakoed. Guru Pemakoed, in his own word, he said, 주의 이수 순두산보단 투포트가 노지 장치고 노지대의 투박용 상식이 이미 빼망하고 있는지 which can be roughly translated as in the basic space of Dharma Dhatu, I am promoted to the Phuntsok. In the dense area purely, I am Vajradhara. In the Vajrasthana, in Buddhaya, I am Buddha Shakyamuni. That which means Guru Pemakoed was embodiment of all Buddhas of the past, present and future. He who embodies all enlightenment. That's the truth. That is Guru Pemakoed. And then, in modern world, Guru Pemakoed is also known as second Buddha. Because in almost 90 or so Sutra and Tantras, our Lord Buddha Shakyamuni foretold the coming of Guru Pemakoed. Maybe in Nirvana Sutra or Manjushri Tantra, Buddha foretold the coming of Guru Pemakoed. So as did Guru Pemakoed appear on the lotus, and he gave teachings mainly focused on tantric teachings. So, Guru Pemakoed is known as the second Buddha. And then, Guru Pemakoed is also known as the founder of Tibetan Buddhism, of Vajrayana Buddhism. That is because when you think how Buddhism developed, obviously Buddhism went from India to Sri Lanka, to Thailand, to Cambodia, to Laos, to Burma, all these different places, from India to China, Japan, South Korea, to Vietnam, all this Southeast Asia, East Asia. But Buddhism coming to Tibet was such a powerful movement. No any other countries such effect played like Buddhism played in Tibet. It is said that a lot of the masters said that not because the Tibetan race love and use love's need, but because of Guru Pemakoed's blessing. Guru Pemakoed coming to Tibet, he tamed all these malicious spirits on the way, and he made all the spirits bow under oath, make them protector of Buddha Dharma and Buddha Dharma practitioners, instead of being harmful to the teachings and instructions. That way, Guru Pemakoed created the conditions for Buddhism to take in its entirety and with its authenticity in Tibet. Coming to Tibet, he blessed the whole land, and he helped to build the first ever monastery, Samir Monastery was built. Not only that, he traveled to many different places, every corner of Tibet. Actually, Guru Pemakoed traveled, and he concealed lots of pages, blessed the whole land, gave all teachings, numerous great disciples of Guru Pemakoed attained enlightenment at that time. And then Guru Pemakoed's enlightenment activity did not end there. He concealed lots of things, and he did predictions that he would manifest in future generations. And his close disciples would also reincarnate in the future generations. As he did, starting from early 11th century, all these stage revealers or Tibetan came and revealed the stage teachings that they would conceal. And these sage teachings are practiced all around in our Himalaya regions, from Ladakh to Uttarakhand to Sikkim, Bhutan, Nepal, and here in our Rinpoche Pradesh. We all practice sage teachings of Guru Pemakoed. So therefore, I think among the great masters from Nalanda University, Guru Pemakoed is one of the most important pandits. Guru Pemakoed's enlightenment activities benefited, liberated numerous things in Tibet and in our Himalayan region. So, I wanted to emphasize the importance of Guru Pemakoed and his enlightenment activities far-reaching effect in whole of Tibet and whole region of the Himalayas. And then, this very region that we are in is called the Pemakoed. Actually, the Pemakoed is Guru Pemakoed's holy land. They not only here, we have buried in Sikkim, Bhutan, part of Nepal, but this Pemakoed is one of the most important areas that we translated as Buddhism land. hidden land here has some meaning. First of all, hidden land here means that this whole area, Guru Rinpoche concealed lots of treasures, teachings, or even sacred substances. In all hidden lands, Guru Rinpoche concealed. And as Guru Rinpoche predicted in the past, yes, great pretense appear and reveal those teachings, but there are still a lot of treasures yet to be revealed. So, this is the meaning of hidden land. Lots of treasures, sacred objects hidden everywhere. And then the second meaning of the hidden land is that those who have pure perception, this hidden land is the place where Dakas, the kiddies, gather and perform Dana Chakra practice. All this pure phenomena that is all around cannot be seen, will remain hidden unless one has pure perception. Those who have pure perception, this very land is the Satyutishan, Guru Pamasambhava's hidden land, pure land. But those who do not have pure perception cannot see the pure phenomena as it is happening. It is hidden. So that's the second meaning. Also, the third meaning is that hidden land truly refers to one's true nature as a Buddha nature. Coming to Pemakoed, different parts of the go on pilgrimage and do practice is the ways in which one can reveal one's true nature. Because ultimately speaking, hidden land is referring to one's true Buddha nature, promoted purity within. So this is the third meaning of the hidden land. And then Pemakoed holds within the frame of hidden land. We say Java Pemakoed, which means king of all hidden land, is Pemakoed. Pemakoed, which translated as array of lotuses. Pemakoed region is explained in terms of 5 chakras in different parts of Vajrabharati's body. Crown chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, navel chakra, those all are in the upper Pemakoed beyond this border. And here, where we are right now, is the sixth chakra of Vajrabharati, Yamsangme says. Now, in this Yamsangme, we have many different holy places. To begin with, 3 kayas holy places. Parmashiri, Dhammakayas holy places. From which is Yangsang True, when we face like this, it's on our right side. Yangsang True, original Yangsang True is Parmashiri, the Dhammakaya holy place. On our right side, upstream of this Yangsang True, is Reutala, Sambhogakaya, cherishes holy place. Our Lokitisha holy place. On our left is Tsitsapuru, Guru Pamasambhava's holy place, Nemanakaya holy place. And then Devi Kota, which is around 40-some kilometers from here, upstream of the river. Dewa Kota embodies all the blessings of the Buddha holy places. And then in addition, we have Vajrapani's holy place in Kashigan village at the temple, as well as Tagupungi, Tagachuken. And then here, in this area, we have Garuta's holy place. We call Tachuken, the flat land of Garuta. And then eight Garutas holy place. So all these holy places are within the Yangchang secret chakra of Vajrapani space. This is where we are, Lower Pemakoed. And then these holy places, basically the whole Pemakoed region is very much blessed by Guru Pamasambhava. His blessings can be felt, really. The whole land is charged with so much blessings of Guru Pamasambhava, with so many changes. For that reason, we say that, not only we say, in Guru Pamasambhava's petition, he says that any practice we do, Dharma practice we do here, will be even more effective. One day of practice will be equal to a month of practice in other places. So, it is important while we are here to do Guru Pamasambhava's practice, like Oma Om Guru Pamasambhava, Guru Pamasambhava's mantra, as well as 7 prayers. It's very important. As well as when I was young, here, newborn babies used to speak their past lives. This all extraordinary phenomena happened because of Guru Pamasambhava's blessings. And then now, the great masters who came in Pemakoed. Actually, the history of Pemakoed is over 400 years. The very beginning of great masters is Rinpoche, who happened to be in late 16th century to early 17th century. And within Rinpoche's special teaching, we find Pemakoed, the guide to Pemakoed. And from him, then all these great masters, all these great masters of Rinpoche play very, very important role in whole of Pemakoed. If I keep on talking about what they teach and their visions about their daily teachings, we might have to have another conference. So I'll be very brief. As well as 3 great Vidyadharas of Pemakoed, being the Rinpoche, who came here and built first ever monastery at Ugyen here, just across the river, flat land of Garuta. They built the monastery and established Buddha Dharma here. And later on, around the turn of the 20th century, our Devchin Rinpoche Dhamma came and established again temples in Pemakoed and Pemakoed. And all these great masters came and practiced with their students. And many other great masters, yogis, yoginis, who are totally dedicated to the practice of Buddha Dharma, came and practiced and spend most of their lives here. As well as His Holiness Ugyen Rinpoche, whose whose first incarnation was Ugyen, whose first incarnation was Rinpoche. Rinpoche was such a figure towering figure in the history of Pemakoed. And his incarnation was Ugyen. Ugyen had lots of aspirations to be in Pemakoed, but he could not make it. There are lots of prayers we can do still to be born in Pemakoed and there from Ugyen. And then his immediate incarnation was Ugyen, who was actually born in Pemakoed. If there is a person who is born in Pemakoed, this must be Ugyen. And later on, his Holy Spirit was also known as Pemakoed, the Trulku of Pemakoed, like that. So all these things happen. And then, now, in order to preserve the spiritual legacy of this land, in order to preserve the teachings of the past masters, our Venerable Phuntsok, Seventh-day Rinpoche, build this Ngesang Doha Tajiri monastery. Not only build this, Rinpoche has also invited His Holiness Buddha Dalai Lama. His Holiness gave teachings and transmissions to all participants. Likewise, the Lord of Mandala, our root guru, His Holiness Tenor Ugyen, gave teachings and empowerment. Likewise, Section of Rinpoche, Tajik Baka Rinpoche, Nakatu Rinpoche, Kenche Pemakoed Rinpoche, among lots of other masters who visited. In those times, gave teachings, empowerment, blessings to everyone. That way, Rinpoche has preserved and propagated our Himalayan Buddhism of Nalanda Buddhist tradition right here in this very place. Likewise, Rinpoche also holds this Rasa celebration on almost every year, except last year we did not hold, but every year we hold this Rasa celebration. By doing so, everybody from all corners of our villages and town here, disregard of ethnicities, everybody participates. When we participate together, we do our Himalayan cultural dance and singing and all other sorts of things. And with which Rinpoche not only preserves the spiritual legacy of our Himalayan region, but also the cultural and language aspects of our Himalayan region. In this regard, we the people of Pemakoed will forever remain grateful for Rinpoche's great enlightened activity in his teaching. And then I want to say that for our Himalayan region's Buddhist tradition, which is Nalanda tradition, in order to preserve and propagate it, Nalin Rinpoche, who is the General Secretary of Indian Himalayan Council of Nalanda Buddhist tradition, he worked tirelessly to put together the monastic curriculums